Dear children, welcome back to our science class. Today we are going to learn about a new chapter along with motion. Are you ready? Okay, children, which are the objects on the earth that do not move? Can you give some examples? Okay, rock, ocean, trees, table, chair. It was with this question that Bindu teacher came to the class that day. Building, rock, mountain, ocean, stones, trees. The children went on answering. They were surprised when the teacher remarked that all these objects are constantly in motion at a great speed. Oof! If that case, our house would not be there when we get home from school, Ashwati kept. Do you agree with this? Okay, now we conclude that all objects on earth are constantly in motion at a great speed. Observe the picture. Okay, it is the picture of solar system. You may be aware of the fact that all planets move around sun. That is a basic idea. Can you explain what the teacher said on the basis of motion of planets? Discuss it on the basis of the following indicators. Which are the motion of the earth you are familiar with? There are, I think you studied in smaller classes. It is two types of motion. So one is rotation, another one is revolution. Okay, rotation and revolution. Which are the objects that move along with the earth when it moves? Along with the revolution of the earth around the sun, the objects on the earth are also revolving around the sun. It may be mountain, human beings, animals, trees. Can you be in the state of rest at least for a second? No, we can't. All objects on the earth moves along with it. This can be understood only if we view from outer space. What is speed? Now we conclude our discussion. Earth rotates about its own axis. Approximate speed of 1667 kilometers per hour at an equatorial region. It revolves around the sun with a speed of 106,000 kilometers per hour. Okay, then it takes 1006 kilometers per hour for revolving around the sun. Okay, it's the speed of earth. How wonderful it is to realize that we are moving at a great speed even while sitting still at a space. Okay, so it is homework. What is type of speed? Okay, next one. Motion with the body. Place your ear close to your front chest. What do you experience? What is the reason behind the sound you hear? What are the movements that occur within our body? Blood circulation is there, heartbeat is there, expansion and contraction of lungs, nerve movement, motion of muscles, the digestive movements of food, etc. Now we discuss motion around us. Wave a piece of paper. Don't you feel the motion of air? Okay, what are the other instances when you have experienced the motion of air? While sitting on a seashore, a particular motion of air. Then another one, motion of leaves, motion of fans. While traveling in a bus, during the time of breathing, while inflating a balloon. These are the certain occasion. Now let us see the Next question, what are the other types of motion that take place around you? The motion of vehicles, motion of the trees, motion of pendulum, fan rotate, okay, motion of birds, then motion of flowing water. Now you might have realized that different types of motion take place around you always. So now discuss force and motion. Are you ready? When does a body start moving? Okay, once again, how does a particular object start moving? I think we applying some forces by external force we applying, so gradually it rolling or moving. So we have some experiment, 4 experiment given in the textbook. Place a marble goalie and one end of the desk and strike it using a finger, so it moving. So when we are applying a force to the goalie, it moving and rolling on the desk and stop at a particular distance. Allow the marble to roll slowly on the desk. Gently place your hand blocking it pathway. So now we stop the movement of the rolling of the goalie by applying force. Then what is next? Allow the marble to roll with a considerable the speed on the desk. Hold a scale in a slightly inclined position in its path. Can you see here? Inclined position in the path. So it changes the direction of the motion. Roll the marble slowly on the desk. Roll another marble in the same direction at a great speed. So roll the marble slowly on the desk, and we again take another marble and roll it and with another speed, so that it collide with the first one. Okay, so there are certain questions given in the textbook. Let's discuss. When did the marble which was at rest start moving? Apply force on the marble. So second question, consider second question. When did it comes to rest? By applying force, by holding the hand or blocking with the hand. When did it change direction of motion? Very easy, by applying force or by putting a scale or holding a scale against it and change the direction. When did the speed of the rolling marble increase? Force applied. All these cases, for the movement of a particular object, we apply certain forces. What change in the motion was brought about by applying force in each situation? Write them down in the science diary. Okay, now concluding our section. What is force and what is motion? We can move an object at rest by applying force. We can also change the state of motion of the body to state of rest by applying force. We apply force to change the direction of motion or to increase the or decrease the speed of motion. Consider the last example. Please remember the last example when rolling a goalie very slowly, then take another goalie, roll another goalie, and that is collide with each other. Okay, we can decrease, so that we can decrease and increase the speed of motion. This is very important. Thank you. Have a nice day.